All right. I really don't understand why it's so hard for people to understand certain things. And this is going to be all over the place just because the whole situation is all over the place. And the reason the whole situation is all over the place is because the city of Galesburg, like I said in my last video, an alderman straight up said that the city of Peoria is sending a shit ton of people down here. They're paying for their Greyhound tickets. We don't know if they're illegals. We don't know if they're homeless. It doesn't fucking matter, okay? And the city of Galesburg is just allowing that to happen. They should already know, I guarantee you. A fucking alderman knows about it. Come on now. The influx of homelessness is getting out of control. You see them all over the place, okay? And then I see this stupid ass video talking about the public library, and I get it. And the gentleman in the video, really nice, soft-spoken guy. If you see this, I'm not at all throwing anything at you, but it's not our problem, brother. It's not our fucking problem. Those people are homeless. A lot of them want to be homeless. A lot of them don't want to fucking do anything for themselves. Some of them are just in a shitty situation. God bless their souls. I hope they get out of it. Love one the other, But no, you're not, dude. We're not. This is not Los Angeles. Okay, when somebody drives through Galesburg, they shouldn't look over and it look like Skid Row. It's not our problem. I'm sitting here in my fucking house, barely able to survive right now, and I got to worry about my fucking tax dollars paying for some fucking person that doesn't want to fucking do anything for themselves. Fuck that person. I don't care about them. Not worried about them. That's wow. Why are we like? Yeah, God bless them. Always God bless them. But all of us taxpayers are paying for this, and then we got them just walking all over the place, stealing from us. I mean, look at how many company vehicles have been broken into in the past month. Multiple people's shits got stolen. My buddy Matt Lewis, he just told me he pulled up the other day and was mowing a house down the street. I bullshitted with him for a minute. He said, yeah, my weed eater got stolen. My leaf blower got stolen. I think something else got stolen out of his trailer. He's an itty bitty business just trying to do something good. And shit's getting stolen out of his trailer. You got a construction company, a bunch of like Milwaukee tools and shit. They broke it was an enclosed trailer, locked up. It's getting robbed out. There was another one that got, these people are hitting these things. It's meth, homelessness, and probably some illegal immigrants. And it's all from, I guarantee, some are from here and some are probably not from here. Doesn't matter where they're from. We don't want the problem. And the city of Galesburg is doing absolutely nothing about it. And it is good that the cops kicked out those people from behind the library, because that just was trashy. I took my wedding photos. I got two of them on my wall right now. I took my wedding photos downtown. And right off to the side, I looked over, and that's when I really noticed what's going on. I looked over while I was enjoying my time with my wife and making it all about her. I look over and I seen the encampment behind the library. And obviously, people that know me, I'm into journalism. I was going to be on that ass. I didn't quite get to it in time because that all got shut down, but I'm still going to go to a city council meeting. I'll say all this shit to Peter Schwartzman's face. I don't really care whether he likes me or not, because I'm starting to see his true colors too. But it's not our fucking problem that these people are walking the street. It's the city's problem, and the city needs to do something about it with our tax dollars instead of spending our tax dollars on ignorant shit that we didn't want to begin with. They basically just do whatever they want. And then you got an individual cutting hair at the library. I'm the one that called the health department. I'll say it right now. I'll hold myself accountable because I like holding government accountable. I better hold myself accountable. Otherwise, it looks a certain type of way, eh? But you got this certain individual, and I heard this through a few different people, so this is not me just saying this. Basically, this individual was cutting people's hair, and then all the people with big open hearts were like, "Oh, that's the most amazing thing ever." And then she started a GoFundMe or some shit, I guess, and raised a bunch of money. And she uses the money for an attorney to get her license back. And then a bunch of homeless people are saying, "Well, you were going to give us money. You said you were going to give us money." She basically used it as a way to get an attorney so she could benefit from it. Anyways, yeah, why is that even happening down there to begin with, dude? If the city will fuck with us over what our house looks like, but when somebody's out there on our high dollar property, ours, that's our property. The library is ours. It's taxpayer funded. We don't want to look at a bunch of homeless people in line waiting to get their hair cut. Go do it at your house. I love what you're doing. I love it. Just do it at your house, not in front of our whatever $1 million library. I love it. I do love it. I genuinely think that it's very cool what this individual is doing. But if they're going to hold us accountable for what our house looks like by writing us tickets for tall grass, why can't we hold them accountable for allowing shit like that to go on? And then doing food at the library. But they make sure that all the little small businesses around town got to have like certain licensing and stuff to serve food. And they're barely able to even stay afloat. Like, craziness to me, dude. I can't stop smiling and getting like crazy about this because it just pisses me off, honestly. Oh, I love fucking calling out corrupt shit, dude. Why is the health department not on that ass? It blows my mind. It blows my mind truly that people just don't think. I'm not saying everybody has to think like me, but at least expand your minds at the hypocrisy, the narcissism, I guess just corruption in general. I don't know. I ain't even I'm a cigarette smoking fiend and I ain't even smoking on this. I'm so pissed off over this. Oh. And then even down to the health or down to the mission. Like I've said this many a times too in other videos. If you just everybody in Galesburg should just go to the mission, get out and walk to Beck's and just count like I did. Count how many little shots of Fireball and 99 apples are just spread across people's basically. I mean, it's public easement, but it's still people's front yards of their house, on the sidewalk, all over the place. There's mowed up ones that, city comes and mows, they get mowed up, and there's ones that are fresh, and they just track right back to the mission. And the thing is, it's crazy too. The women are definitely more responsible. They know they're homeless. They're in a bad situation. In most cases, they have a little one with them, and they know, okay, I got to get myself out of this hole that I put myself in. That's why when you drive by the mission, it's nothing but men. Legitimately, I've never even really seen children there or women. I have, but you don't. I used to live down the street from the fucking thing, so I know I would be one to know. I have, but you don't really see many of them. It's always men. And then the thieving, like I was saying, dude, I was a victim of it. They were fucking going along that fence line. I know what they were doing. They were going along that fence line on that field, and they were fucking looking for certain garages to break into. And guess what? Mine just happened to be a really prime target because it was a shitty garage. It wouldn't take a kid could break into it, but it shouldn't fucking matter. It's my property. Uh, by the time I left that house, I didn't have much tools left because I just kept little by little, little by little. And no, I never filed no police report. There's no point. There's no point. I caught people in my backyard a handful of times in the 6 years that I lived on Farnham Street. And I guess they just didn't know I was sitting on that back porch smoking a cigarette and watching. I knew everything that was going on in that block, but then you don't catch them and they end up taking your shit. I don't know. The city of Galesburg needs to step up. This is ridiculous. It's getting out of hand, and I'm tired of hearing people talk about it when they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You got to look into it a little bit more and think a little more clearly on it. Why is Peoria sending a bunch of people down here? I mean, I just literally the other day I drove, I don't know, probably 20 blocks away is my mom and dad's house. That's really not that far. That ain't even, it's probably a quarter of the town over. And it's like 6 of them. And then you get random tweakers walking by my mom and dad's house. They're paying serious property tax. Like, they got a beautiful house, beautiful neighborhood. And you just got tweakers just out there fucking doing shit like this. Just, yeah, fucking, what do we got going on here, dude? What? What? It's crazy. Even over here on Brown Avenue, there's fucking tweakers. You'll see tweakers. And it's like, dude, I moved away from a shitty ass neighborhood to come over to a nicer neighborhood. And I still got that shit going on. And you can thank JB Pritzker too, because JB, good old JB, he just fucking, come on down, come on, fucker. I don't know, guys. This video, I know this is like a super, you can't really take this video seriously, but I can't take this problem seriously either. So this is the kind of video that this deserves. Honestly, it's a fucking stupid video to even have to make. Anyways, have a beautiful day. Love you guys, and I don't know. Illinois Accountability signing out.